Oh yeah. Blvd. Oh yeah.
We're dealing with Blvd of broken dreams.
Years and I turn into an animal. If I'm up for so long, they get up to me. I'm talking it's time to quit it. I can press a button till the nigga gonna handle that. When I tell him chill, I'm coming back. I know I'm getting it. It's absence of depression, but I know where I'm headed at. This ain't all the way. I'm in a law and order. So I can put it so deep. I done found a broken way. I gotta stay focused for my son and my daughter. We looking like pigs, so I'm gonna get going. So who gon' feed my son when a nigga get caught? Who gon' feed my daughter when it's trying to get caught? No, I ain't. No, I won't. No, I can't stop. I ain't coming like some motherfucking right drop. Sunshine, but it brings some no bad. Sunshine, but it brings some no bad. Raindrops, I'm down the raindrops. When they hit the flesh, then you know that the pain stops. Raindrops, I'm down the raindrops. I said to myself, what the fuck when the pain stops? Like the wisdom talk, I'm inspiring and tiring. They wanna change my environment. And it's so sick. I'll give us a little bit, man. Blvd first, the ones and twos. When you pull close, you should watch the closest. Fuck boys be on some whole shit, and you know I wrote this. Go to rat snakes and roaches and try to roaches. Use some bullshit to fertilize and plant proteins. You mean to tell me those some fake smiles and the pictures too? I can pitch fuck that bullshit, bitch. You really got me. You took a shit on me to let them piss in you. No excuse, bitch, you really got me pitiful. Homicide, suicide, no what she can do. Got me going crazy, I can go to prison too. Yeah, my head is thin. I use the raindrops in the sky. I can't see it. I'm trying to put that sunshine, but it'll bring some no black. I'm trying to put that sunshine, but it'll bring some no black. Raindrops, I'm down the raindrops. When they hit the fresh, then you know that the game starts like raindrops, I'm down the raindrops. I said to myself, what the fuck when the pain stop? Looking at the clouds, it's gonna rain soon. But they say that raindrops supposed to clean my room. Looking at the clouds, it's gonna rain soon. But they say that raindrops supposed to clean my room. Raindrops, I'm talking raindrops. When they hit the flesh, then you know that the pain starts. Raindrops, I'm talking raindrops. When I tell myself, what the fuck when the pain stops.
All my women and all my woes. Still a different kind of nigga, that's all I know.
I'm available to pussy that be feeling the moistest. I eat the ooey gobbled up like oysters. And I don't have one bitch, I got 3 choices. 2 girls on one mic, call it double voices. I get the head and not just rejoicing. Girl, shut your mouth and keep riding this joystick. And please don't stop till I press that X button. Is that your new flame or is that your X button? She want the pipe, I call it plumbing. And her throat need plunging. Same sewage, different septic. I'm the exception, just accept it. Why you acting all aggressive? Pussy hole, get the message.
All my women and all my woes. Still a different kind of nigga, that's all I know.
I'm a different kind of nigga. A different kind of nigga. You see me? I'm a different kind of nigga. A different kind of nigga. Got the mind of a hustler, the spirit of a winner. You see me? I'm a different kind of nigga. A different kind of nigga. Got the pride of a lion, ambitions of gorillas. Niggas pointed at me and it's at my direction. I don't ever get tight or white, yeast infection. Pussy niggas bleed, that's with no discretion. Blvd is real, that's without aggression. Misunderstood, you understand that? Thoughts in my head and the conscience just jam-packed. I'm from the projects with his roaches and damn rats. And I ain't lying, I'm just stating facts. Look me in my face, say, Bert, is you lying? I'm more afraid of living than that I am of dying. I used to walk that hood talking that damn rhyme. That's the distinction of what I am. A different kind of nigga, which tells me I'm up for different type of figures. Do you understand that? And the thoughts are jam-packed. Whoa.
All my women and all my woes. Still a different kind of nigga, that's all I know.
I'm a different kind of nigga. A different kind of nigga. You see me? I'm a different kind of nigga. A different kind of nigga. Got the mind of a hustler, the spirit of a winner. You see me? I'm a different kind of nigga. A different kind of nigga. Got the pride of a lion, ambitious of the roots.
You don't want to talk my shit, right?
Talk your shit. Bitch, I'm a misfit, sucker sick dick, catch a syphilis. Go ahead and get your wrist slit. No filters, no filters, no filters. Hey. I don't guilt trip. Hey. I say what I want, bitch. No filters, no filters, no filters, no filters. Hey, I don't guilt trip. I say what I want, bitch. No filters, no filters, no filters. I don't hold my to watch out when the levee breaks. Can't understand, it let me articulate. 3/4 of these rappers say they about the trigger play. Honestly, don't give a fuck what you niggas say. I'm too stuck and you can't suck me through a straw. That's a tough titty like a cemented raw. But you shot me, I'ma give it to you raw. You don't want no problems with me, oh hell no. Like a teenage mental case, my 16 is a crazy. You don't wanna sue me like Tiger did, baby. Rappers got no future, let's see I was new, baby. Cutting in the center, I'm acting like a lady. No filters, bitch. I did what the song says. Excluded Donald Trump, bitch. I'm all you Kanye. I don't guilt trip. I say what I want, bitch. No filters, no filters, no filters, no filters. Hey, I don't guilt trip. So what? I say what I want, bitch. No filters, no filters, no filters.
I ain't never been a one for the fuck shit. No big picture up in the bucket. Got cuss in the Uber, but I'd rather keep the gas. Ay, I'ma say that money, you can call me BC. Yeah, money, get the cash, and I gotta understand this. Born again, call it 33. No bitch like a chopper, bitch, you smoking me. Dig hard like a rock, bitch, you sister legs. I'ma smash on the head like a leather bed. Bitch knocking on my door when I play dead.
I don't guilt trip. Hey. I say what I want, bitch. No filters, no filters, no filters, no filters. Hey, I don't guilt trip, never trip. I say what I want, bitch. No filters, no filters, no filters.
Blvd music right here.
Bitch, I'm a misfit, sucker, sick shit, go ahead and get your wrist slit. No filters, no filters, no filters.
Jumped in that water, I jumped in first in that motherfucking water. Praying for them niggas who be lost for they quarter. Praying for them niggas who be lost for they quarter. Shit, I get it out the mud, get it out the mud, tears, sweating blood, tears, sweating blood.
Born by that river, jumped in that water. Parents was some hustlers, so you got a trapper started. Born premature from all of the coke snorted. Pockets in a bed, moms got deported. From a C-section, Carol City was my section. Couple years later, I'm high in my presence. Since I was yay high, played in them hallways. Poppy was a whole yay, and he been a snowflake. Used to beat and whip that white girl, call it OJ. Witness backstabbers like a song from the OJs. Retro Jordans, call it the new OJ. Used to crack head with my hands, hard cocaine. As an adolescent, no beds, new cold legs. Never roll my innocent face, no broken. Haters all seven, it's no cocaine. Learning to keys, late night, and cocaine.
Ladies jumped in that water. In that water, I jumped in first in that motherfucking water. Praying for them niggas who be lost for they quarter. Praying for them niggas who be lost for they quarter. Shit, I get it out the mud,
get it out the mud, get it out the mud. Tears, sweat, and blood. Sweat and blood, tears, sweat and blood, sweat and blood. 20 years of thugging, that's a virus. It's a vicious cycle, which turned us to sick cycle. Crazy got me on the loose, ain't no telling what I might do. Read the lines, I'm defined like a kite. Niggas move fast, giving niggas kids. Bitches who the back smoking weed to a glass dick. But 90s niggas riding with your pole to be my plastic. With no system blessings, my nigga, but who's got me? Riding dirty with my 40 and my 50 hands. Never had fear in my heart, going ass slim. Boulevard, you know I lost it all when I had it. Now we found treasure where the motherfucking trash is. So we celebrate, go ahead and raise your glasses. Boulevard and Road is free, check the track. Realize I always take it over. Even through the smoke, I emerge through the ashes. Jumped in that water. I jumped head first in that motherfucking water. Praying for them niggas who be lost for they quarter. Praying for them niggas who be lost for they quarter. Shit, I get it out the mud. Out the mud. Get it out the mud. Out the mud. Tears, sweat, and blood. Sweat and blood. Tears, sweat, and blood. Sweat and blood.
Adjust yourself, you in the presence of a goddess. Don't want for nothing, everything I want, I got it. You're like you what you see, black beauty. I want a piece of this black girl magic, black girl magic. Oh, like you what you see, black beauty. I want a piece of this black girl magic, black girl magic. Adjust yourself, you in the presence of a goddess. Don't want for nothing, everything I want, I got it. See, mastermind, body like Egyptian. 1 meter at a time so they can read my scriptures. They want to steal my recipe, but that process is the same. Trust me, I'm drenched in this flavor. I'm blazed with this flavor. They want to savor something now and something later. Who would have thought that this whole little rich girl would cast a spell and captivate the whole world, and wrap it around my finger, like when I took my hair and I lost my best feature. You're like you what you see, black beauty. They all want a piece of this black girl magic, black girl magic. Oh, like you what you see, black beauty. They all want a piece of this black girl magic, black girl magic. My presence is a presence, I'm black excellence. Ebony eyes with a light so fluorescent. Dangerous curves of men like a crescent. Gotta stay authentic to the essence. I'm dark on down the year round. Happy to be natural. Pop that melody. The sun is my medicine that grows hit different. Compare myself to art, it's way more significant. Yeah, who would have thought that this whole little rich girl would cast a spell and captivate the whole world, and wrap it around my fingers. Like when I took my hair and unlock my best feature. Feel like you what you see, black beauty. They all want a piece of this black girl magic, black girl magic. Oh, like you what you see, black beauty. They all want a piece of this black girl magic, black girl magic. Adjust yourself, you in the presence of a goddess. Don't want for nothing, everything I want, I got it.
No, she bad, yeah, she super bad.
bad, pussy poppin' for the bag. Got me tagged, got these hoes mad. See, I wanna smash, pull up on the trash. Mind fuck before I act. Damn. No, she bad, yeah, she super bad. Pussy poppin' for the bag. Got me tagged, got these hoes mad. See, I wanna smash, pull up on the trash. Mind fuck before I act. Damn. Know what you got if you came to play. Saw that I was stopping, put it in my face. Trick Wale, little mama tell me dance like a bartender. For a lip, smack it like a macaroni. It's a crime, how the way she ride them hips. I'm throwing bands, but still ain't seen my biggest till. No cap, this whole bill like an Amazon. Came out that house like that, I know she's thinking for some fun. Maybe I'm the one. You can get loose and have no fool with it. Ain't no hater, but them niggas don't know what to do with it. Nasty, that's fine. Yeah, I see you know how to move with it. If I slide the three, I'm here, can you ooh? Sorry, made it pop, watch the soul game. Squeezing 2350 and them heels looking so amazing. Already know the place, and it got me feeling perfect. Whispering in my head. She bad, yeah, she super bad. Pussy poppin' for the bag. Got me checked, got these hoes mad. See, I want it back. Pull up on the trash. Mind fuck before I act. Damn. She bad, yeah, she super bad. Pussy poppin' for the bag. Got me checked, got these hoes mad. See, I want it back. Pull up on the trash. Mind fuck before I act. Damn. Room 777, know we going in. Unsure about this fight, so she bought a friend. Here's a machinery, ain't nothing that I can't handle. But you see my little friends, only one. Don't want me mixing up your hair with this bandana. Not making love, might eat them cookies like a Santa. Other than that, straight from the bag, throw it on. Face to the max, I'm a fucking. Yeah, I'm on screen, baby, it's a promo scene. I got that tail curl, don't matter if y'all build a team. Blowing bubbles and kisses tonight is Valentine. Every time I snap it, yeah, she tell me that it's mine. No, she bad, yeah, she super bad. She poppin' for the bed, got me fed, got these hoes made. See, I want it mad, pull up on the trash. Mine fucking before I act. Damn. She bad, yeah, she super bad. Pussy poppin' for the bed, got me checked, got these hoes mad. See, I want it mad, pull up on the track. Mine fucking before I act. Damn. She bad, yeah, she super bad. Pussy poppin' for the bed, got me checked, got these hoes mad. See, I want it mad, pull up on the track. Mine fucking before I act. Damn.
Got a problem.
She super bad, pussy poppin' for the bed. Got me tagged, got these hoes mad. See, I want it mad, pull up on the track. Mine fucking before I act. Damn.
Hey, we gotta play. What's up? We gotta play Any, Mini, Mighty, Mo at one of these clubs. So I can plug the microphone. I don't know what these go to.
Crankling on TV. You know what's up tonight? Don't be up tonight. It's going up tonight. I don't really wanna love tonight. Yeah, you know I can't stay, but you just walked away. I guess I'll take that blame. I don't know what it is that you want from me. I don't know what I had to change. But I got time today. Since you got time away, yes, I got time to wait. It's going up tonight.
I don't know what these two right here go to. I gotta pull one of these.
I should have saw those times. You were not on my mind, and I will always do. I will always do. I will always do. I will always do.
Check.
Guess I got time to wait. Here's a night today. I'll put some time away.
Mic check, mic check.
You had the right way. You got me sideways. You say I just want it my own way. I just want to make it happen. You're the
Mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2 1 2.
But I got time to waste. You know what's up tonight. Give me a cup tonight.
Oh, we see the cast in here.
I'm not gonna love tonight.
Echo? I hear echo. Roger, where you at? Yo.
Guess I got time to waste. Guess I got time to waste. Guess I got time to waste.
Mic check, mic check. Mic check. Mic check, mic check. Okay, there we go. Mic check, 1 2. 1 2 1 2.
Oh, no. AJ Will. Take it to home. Take it to home, girl. Take it to home. It's going down.
Can y'all hear the mic? Can y'all hear the mic, right?
Take it to home, girl.
People, can y'all hear me? Y'all hear me?
It's going down tonight. It's going down tonight. The way you ever live got me feeling. I decided to be here with you, but you're gonna think. Second, here with you. Been looking at you. See the things in your eyes.
Yeah, the mic is on. This is the volume right here.
I'ma take you through. I like the way you make me tonight.
Mic check, mic check.
Mic
check, mic check. It was just mine. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Hello, mic check, mic check. It was just working fine. These knobs right here control.
I love the way
Echo.
I'm gonna make
I know they're close together. Mic check, 1 2.
You gon'
Mic
see
check.
me.
So what the plug you for? What that plug you for?
It ain't got nothing to do with this. I don't know what it was. This is the this right here. The speaker is working by itself, and this is the computer. This right here, I don't know what it is, and this is this right here.
So that plug for
So it's only one that's on the counter.
but the mic wasn't working before. Now it's not working.
No, it's working. Yeah, now it's low. So it's something on the front of here. Here we go. What did you do? I check 1 2. This is echo right now. I check 1 2. It's an echo. So I check 1 2. Yeah. Still an echo. Okay, one now. I check 1 2. There you go. Let's go. Alright. So just about your business, people. Thank you for your assistance, sir. just wait on Rhonda. Make sure this one's straight. All right. 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2.
Looks so sweet, can make any taste of your love. Drowning it, you go where you baby. Oh, when you're with me, feels like paradise. Yeah. Oh. Got me so high. Oh, you feel like magic. It's like you're from another world. Oh, I love to feel your arms around me. I just want you to make your love.
Alright, we good, Rhonda.
Sorry.
We good. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Now, this one yours. Alright, I don't know if this needs to move back a little bit.
That's right.
Yeah, this yours.
Jessica's here. Juan is here. Bo is here.
Welcome, everybody.
Crystal's here. Quita's here. And JC with Quita. I got Quincy here. Miss, I'm sorry. I might need to say that. Delicious is here. Miss Delicious is here. Delicious, talk to the people. Yes. Miss Delicious. Grab a drink a little bit. Hi, everybody. What's up? Delicious in the house. Right for the
Y'all ain't gonna be able to see the crowd. Y'all just
got somebody else to do that. You play too much. That was Leroy. Hey guys, that was Leroy. Whoa.
Yo, what's up?
That's for real?
You didn't say his name.
Wow.
You didn't announce yourself.
What they do? Crystal up in the building. Your girl Misty's in the building. Queen in the building.
Got a picture back behind me. Picture back here. I don't even know what the hell this is. What? Yeah, this picture behind me. Tag us.
That's us in the building, guys. Her voice is very soft and beautiful. Come on, here you go.
Never a fraud. Breaking the face, I'm breaking the face. I'm all over my face. And the first time I was getting begging for a taste. This is my secret was dark. I'm young, we walk away. I was out, but I shot on some days. It was in my space.
You know you're fine. Yeah, no,
that's not my song. Cause you popular bitch. You think you
My name is Rhonda Pace. I'm Blvd's best friend. We went to high school together. I know him since I was 16. And yeah, the last few years I was just very grateful to spend time with him. And help him remember and love music and get back to love music. So that was my purpose in my life. But I needed to bring him back to love music. And I'm just asking
Come here.
the color prejudice still type, but still she's that chocolate, baby. Don't need to hate me, aiming at my face. See no evil, we in the building. It's full to the pocket, it's criminal. I can't freestyle, only expect nothing better than what you get. Shout out to my friends. Shout out to everybody who's doing us this for you today. Shout out to Pooh. Shout out to Paul. Shout out to Julie. That's so cute. I like your name, friend. And we got Rita in the building. Thank you, Rita, for being one of the first people that walked up in the building. Rita in the building. In the building. We're going to get into talking about Bert and the thing I do about 15 minutes. I'll be back. Maisha, say what's up.
Maisha, where my shirt? I made that shirt. Appreciate you guys tuning in on Facebook and also YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe.
Say what's up, Tracks. This is my friend Tracks. He is our engineer. He engineered music for me and Bert. Say what's up.
What's happening?
I just want to say everybody God bless, and like I said, Bert was a good person, so
We gonna get to that.
Amen.
We get there.
Yes. Brittany. Hey y'all. I'm really gonna miss Bert. He meant a lot in my life. He was always there when I needed him. And I know even though he was gone too soon, the memories will never be gone. Thank you.
All right, we get into that segment. We come. We don't want to say too much yet. Drew, stop playing. Who play with their change?
Jumped in that water.
You got some quarters in the building?
So you got it, traffic started. The one premature from all of the coke snorted. Pockets made a bid. Moms got deported.
But anyway, y'all, over here
Facebook, since I was in
also
played in the hallways. Probably was a whole game.
YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all chime on in. So where y'all holler at us from. We gonna get to you in a sec. Share your memories with us, especially if you are an acquaintance of Blvd, friend, and wherever you work. Just make sure y'all write it down. We all say hello to y'all from here in Hollandale Beach. We are in the CC Art Studio. It's a nice spot. They got a whole bunch of pictures that are nice because I can't see, so I just believe it for now. But y'all make sure y'all see some things to take care of.
Get it like the mud, get it out the mud, till sweating blood, sweating blood, till sweating blood, 20 years of thugging.
Check out what y'all saying.
It's a cycle, it's just a sick cycle. Read the lines on the fine like a haiku. Some niggas in the raps, getting in with his ass. It's a super bad smoking weed to a glass dick. The 90s niggas riding with your whole real plastic. With my time, blessings, my nigga, got me riding dirty with my 40 in my hand. Never have a beer, my heart going fast. Pull the run, I'm all when I had. Now I'm out trading with the motherfucking tracks. So we celebrate, go ahead and raise your glasses.
Oh, you can't hear us over the music? All right.
Real life,
Miss Rampage. Paging Miss Rampage.
In that water, I jumped in first in that motherfucking water. Praying for the niggas who belong to the water. Ran to the niggas to be long from the quarter. Shit, I get it out the bud. Out the mud. Get it out the mud. Out the mud. Till sweat and blood.
What's up, Tracy? What's up, Jennifer? Thanks for coming through.
Yeah.
Lower down some. They say they can't hear us.
Lower it down.
They say they can't hear us.
No problem. As soon as I figure it out.
All right.
Give me a second.
I'm listening now. Y'all can hear us, I'm pretty sure.
I'm ready to do something strange for a little change.
What?
Not in here. You
Wendy. Lord Jesus.
You going to go next door?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Oh, girl. I thought it was something to drink. She gave it a mic.
So what do we have on the menu for tonight? What did y'all bring? Who brought food? Raise your hand. Well, don't raise your hand. If you brought food, let us know.
What about food?
Okay, what y'all brought? Just yell it out.
We got sandwiches, we got salmon, we got broccoli. What else we got? We got macaroni.
Oh,
we
you
got
named all the
turkey.
stuff you brought first. Okay.
No, this is everybody.
Okay, what I did macaroni, vegetable salad. Collard greens, BBQ meatballs, garlic parmesan bread.
So good.
So. And what else? Macaroni and cheese.
That's evil.
That's it.
Yes, it is. Who that?
Yeah,
That's T, man. Roberto's best friends.
Here.
Oh, that's debatable.
What's up, man?
That's the best.
That's debatable.
Fight.
If I recall,
This man had me off in the club. I don't even do clubs, but this man had me off in the club in VIP. I appreciate that, though.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna miss Bert, man.
We get to that part. We can get that.
Yeah, I got
Appreciate you coming through.
Yeah, man. You good, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. We know you live off the Gulf Coast and stuff. You had to come way out here. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. How you good, man?
I'm good. You ain't good. Yeah. Still living, man.
I buried my dad today, and after I buried my dad, I went to Bert's funeral. So I lose one of my best friends today before I lose my dad.
Yeah. It's a bunch of death this week, man. My dad's anniversary of his death is tomorrow. It's a lot going on in February. February's supposed to be the month of love, but we losing people. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But we still gonna smile though.
What about Bert?
My homeboy was always positive. He want us to smile, right?
That's it.
All he kept telling me before he went, man, it's like, I love you, Steve. It's like, thank you for being a good friend of you. I prayed with him every morning and every night for 2 weeks straight. When he was in the hospital.
I kept telling him, don't check out. I'm like, you coming out of it. You just need to make sure you're good before you do. He's like, Zeph, you check out, man. I'm getting out of here. Yeah, I was like, dude, don't make that decision till you know.
He just kept telling me he was tired.
Let the mic close.
Huh?
What? Pretty close.
Oh, he just kept telling me he was tired, man. You know, he just said, Steve, I'm exhausted. That's all he kept saying.
Yeah.
And he was telling me towards the end, like, I'm exhausted, I'm tired. And then he said, I'm worried. And I said, why are you worried, Bert? He said, Steve, I felt somebody tap me on my shoulder. And I said, what do you mean? He said, I felt somebody literally tap me on my shoulder. And I asked who's there, if it was a nurse. And nobody answered. And then he felt the tap again. And this was just before he went under on the ventilator. So, you know, they say in your final hour that you see somebody, you know, but Bert couldn't see, so he felt somebody.
Can I have a drink? Yeah. Hold on. I got something better.
He got some jungle juice.
Hey, listen. Hey, they don't sell that no more.
Oh, they don't know about the jungle juice.
They don't sell no more jungle juice.
They don't know about it.
Yeah, I bought presents. Here we go. I bought a present. If you can mix that with some ginger ale for me, please. Thank you. Shout out to all the ladies, people who are helping out. Thank you very much. Yeah, y'all give them a round of applause. Yeah. And I only say it just so they won't put their finger in the food, okay?
Especially with all the COVID going around.
No, it ain't that. It ain't just that. It ain't just that.
There's a lot of things,
You know.
I take donations.
We all take donations.
Right. For what?
This is different.
No, I'm messing. I hear you. It's all love.
Where's what's her name? She not coming? Sam? She not coming?
Sister Sam? Yeah. Now, listen. Today was a rough day for us.
I got you.
You know, I literally buried my dad. And you know what's crazy is that when they put the flowers on his casket before they lowered it in the ground, this beautiful butterfly landed on top of the casket, on top of the flowers, really big, out of nowhere. Everybody looked up like, where did this butterfly come from?
He was buried?
Who's that?
No, he's
talking
talking
about my dad. I'm talking about today I buried my dad and I went to Bert's funeral.
Oh,
So Bert died the day before my dad
Oh my
died.
God, my condolences.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Listen.
And then on the way to Bert's funeral, I had a balloon for Bert that said, "You're special." So when I got in the car for my dad's funeral, and I'm on my way, and I'm like, "Bert, I'm on my way."
Come over this way. The camera can't see you.
I'm on my way. I told Bert I'm on my way. My wife was sitting next to me, and I had the balloon in the back, and the AC blowing on high because it was hot. The balloon came from the back of the car between me and my wife and hit me in the side of my face twice. And I said, "Bert, I know you with us, bro. I know you with us." You know, so I've had tangible things happen over this course. You know, and all I ask God, I said, "God, I just want some tangible things to know that they're all right and that you with us."
So hitting the face while you're driving did it?
Yeah, Bert took the balloon and hit me in the face with it. And I told Bert about the story with my cousin, so he knows that we can communicate between both worlds. Because we're not a body that lives in the spirit, we're a spirit that lives in a body that has a mind. So we're spirit men and women first. To be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord.
Yep.
So we're spirit. Now, Bert knew that. I used to have conversations with him all the time. I prayed with him 2 weeks straight while he was in the hospital, in the morning and at night, without fail. And the last time I called him at night, he didn't pick up. I said something wrong because he picked up with every call. And I heard in his voice, every call, he got weaker and weaker. He was like, "I can't talk, Steve." He's like, "I love you, bro. I love you." And you could just hear it in his voice.
And then his phone started going to voicemail. Yeah, going straight to voicemail.
He fought hard, though, bro. He fought hard. Boulevard Bert was a fighter, man. He fought hard. Because prior to those 2 weeks in the hospital, he was some time at home fighting.
Yeah.
And then realized, hey, you know, this is a little hard.
Wait. Hold on. We keeping it positive.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy. I got the mic in one hand and a drink in the other hand.
Both of us.
And I almost put the mic in my mouth.
That's not a good look.
It's some good drink.
Oh yeah. Man, I'm gonna miss him, man. Boulevard Bert, one of a kind, man. I've never seen Bert argue with nobody.
That's what I'm saying.
Never seen him have never.
Well, I can't say never because I did hear him argue, but it wasn't his fault.
It wasn't bad. It never got bad with Bert. Is what I'm trying to say. Bert found a way.
If you made him argue, it was probably you.
Yeah, exactly. He'll have a debate with you for sure.
Yeah.
You know, but as far as like Bert being mad, in all the years, over 15 years I've known Bert, I've never seen Bert rage.
No.
You know, and if he felt some type of way, he'll come to you and he'll get it off his chest, like, "Steve, man, this is what I'm going through. You know? This is what I'm dealing with." He never burdened himself. Like he spoke to people about it. Like, "Man, this is what I'm going through. You know, Steve? Yeah, Steve, I'm just gonna take it one day at a time." I was like, "That's all you gotta do, Bert." You know, Bert had his way, the way he walked, the way he talked. Yeah. You know. Yeah. So this is a good way to honor him, man. Celebrate his life. Because he was a talented young man, you know, inspirational, funny as a mother, you know, Like one of his skits when he pulled out the stick when he was driving the car. You know, that one got me, man.
Yeah.
That one got me, man.
We were working on the skit to do it, and we never got around to do it because it didn't come out. We were talking about it and laughing about it. We just didn't get around to it. The music video he was working on. Yeah, you too. Yeah. Right? That's what everybody need to be doing. Uh-huh. I gotta follow the baby footsteps.
Yep. Be childlike.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we actually, speaking of Bert's video, we planned it the week he got sick. We were supposed to shoot it, and I called him. I said, Bert, you ready? We're gonna shoot this video. And he tells me, Steve, I'm not feeling good. Let's postpone this till next week. And I said, Bert, you sure? Like, what's going on? He said, man, I haven't been feeling right. So I said, all right, fine. You know, let me know when you're ready. We're going to plan it. Because we already had been talking about locations. And, you know, I said, Bert, I got some nice spots by my crib. We can shoot there. And next week came, and he's like, Steve, I'm not going well, man. You know, I'm going to the hospital. And just never got around to it, man. You know, but we already had it in the works, man. You know, I still want to do something to honor him, so, you know, we definitely gonna do something.
I got a video coming out probably by Monday, tribute to Bert, Blvd Bert. He's speaking some words. Also, got some skits that me and him did together, a couple things in the video. The memory will live on. Life goes on, but we taking them with us. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. And we definitely gonna do something. I want to do something with you. We're gonna do another skit. We're gonna incorporate Bert somehow in there. You know, because that's what I do. I do videos. So, you know, I want to incorporate. You know, we'll do something on Bert, man. You know, some type of something, man. And just remember him, man, because he was dear to us.
Yeah.
And the glasses and the pictures. Oh, I got something for you. What's that shirt you like?
I'm an extra large.
He's big. Oh my God, he's so big. Why are you so big? What are you eating?
Hey, see no evil, speak no evil.
No recipes?
And I'm Latinos eat a lot of bread.
Bert doing the big out here, see no evil. We doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. Shoot, living in South Florida, it's hard to gain weight. I'm still trying to get rid of this COVID weight. I wasn't this size before COVID happened. I gained weight.
Oh, I lost and I got it right back. Corona helped me lose it. I gained it back. How you gain it?
From eating.
What Corona makes you not want to eat?
No, I'm saying since we went on lockdown and food became the number one
I
thing.
thought you meant the physical Corona.
No.
When I got sick.
I took when I got COVID. I caught COVID like 4 times already. 4 times already. Huh?
They put on my mask. Thank you.
I'm not saying I got it now. I don't have it now. I done caught it 4 times. 4 times. I'm not even playing. I caught it 4 times since it started. Well, I caught it one. The first time was before they even announced it. I'm serious. Listen, I caught it in January and they announced it in February. I'm not even playing. I don't get sick like that, and I got sick right before. But the other times I caught it, the other 3 times, I was just sneezing. They said I had it, but I didn't believe them. I was just like, listen, I'm just sneezing. No, I felt like it was a regular cold, but I got tested. They said you got it. Now you know they're trying to boost their numbers now.
Nah, because they said in the news that you can't trust the test.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you why I'm happy though.
They said you can't test because you can have a simple cold and they'll say you got COVID.
Yeah, I believe that's what they was doing to me.
Yeah. That's what they're doing.
I was sneezing like crazy. Like it was like every couple seconds.
You probably had regular flu. It was flu season a while ago.
Yeah. They call it everything.
Corona.
Talking about they got a new strain. Oh yeah? How you get the gout that got it got COVID at the same time? I don't know. Well, like I say, they don't really know how we catching it. Because if I'm wearing a mask whenever I leave my house, and you tell me I got it, I don't know how I got it.
I would not, when I found out that Roberto had it, it was like it hurt me because I went through it. I was in the hospital for 3 months. And I know what he's going through. But I fought.
Everybody don't have that your body that doesn't have that same strength.
Maisha, I was with him. I was like, Maisha, tell him to get up. I don't care. I'm visually impaired too. You know, but get up, hold on to the rails of the bed or whatever. You know, don't let it take over you. I know it's hard. It was hard. It felt
That's
like,
what I told him. I'm like, you gotta get out of that bed.
It felt like a body armor, like a, you know, like an extra.
But he told me how much stuff that they had stuck in him. They had something in his nose. They kept sticking him in his arm. I was like, at least try to stand up. He was like, they won't let me.
I guess because I did nursing, I know my rights. I was fighting with the nurse. You stay in bed. They put an alarm on the bed. I deactivated the alarm. I said, Corona is not going to take you.
Appreciate you guys tuning in. Let me check y'all messages here.
I still believe you for a time.
You did what?
I still on that.
You did what?
I still believe you for a time. Four times, brother.
4 times. I'm serious, man. 4 times? Okay, listen to me. They said I had it 3 times. They said I had it 3 times. Listen, if they I said assume that I had it the first time because I came from Atlanta. Me and my kids got sick. We got sick, and we were sick. I got so sick that I passed out. I passed out on the way to the refrigerator to get some water.
Oh my God!
And that don't happen. That kind of stuff does not happen. That's one. But there's only one that I can account for.
Okay.
That's the only one. I didn't feel any of that achy, none of that stuff. I was just sneezing like crazy. They said it affects everybody differently, but I think that's an excuse to put you in the hooks. 5,000 people in Florida caught it in one day. Really? 5,000 people got tested today? Okay. Gotcha.
I think they lied about the numbers. Either they lied about the numbers or everything was COVID.
We just rating on Ron the Rampage right now, people. We rating on Ron the Rampage.
Who said something?
Huh?
Oh, I was like, I want to hear from someone.
Shout out to the person who made the macaroni, man. That thing is hitting my nose.
So you eating when you supposed to be over here? Get your butt over here.
Change what it takes out. I need tips.
All right.
I thought it was his best friend.
The spirit stays with us. All right, Tracy.
I wanted to know like the whole like we just got like bits and pieces of what really happened. You know, and that his friend is telling stuff that he had conversations with Roberto. I'm just curious like what really happened. It's just too much of a sensitive subject, you know what I'm saying?
What happened with what?
With Roberto, like.
Oh, while he was afterwards?
Getting bits and pieces and putting things together.
They wasn't telling us nothing.
But it's like,
Yeah, because it's in pieces. Nobody was there but one person.
Really know?
Only one person was there.
Got it.
So whatever she said, you can either believe it or not. And we chose not.
Yeah, exactly.
So, it's I guess it'll be a mystery until it slips out somewhere. So we don't know.
Got it.
Maisha?
Yeah.
All right, let's pull the Bert. We're playing right there.
So according to her,
well, she only knows what she was told too.
Yeah.
She wasn't there either. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe. See no evil, baby. Yeah. So all of y'all are being heard.
So according to her, the life or whatever.
Aisha, come here. Walk on over. Be careful, be careful. Hey. Hey y'all, this is Blvd Bert's girlfriend, Maisha. The computer's right in front of you.
Oh.
Matter of fact, put your hand in. There you go, right now.
Oh, okay.
But this is Maisha, Blvd Bert's girlfriend. Was in the house with them, you know. So this may be hitting her, one of the people that is hitting the hardest. So y'all make sure y'all give her a little shout out. Y'all hit her up on Facebook, Instagram. She is on there. Go ahead and tell her your Instagram.
Maisha Road to Success. It's the number 2 instead of 2-0. And that's how you can find me.
That's on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
All right, Maisha Road to Success. It's nigga rigged. Yes, it is. But it's cool. You got to do that for Instagram because everybody else got the same names and you got to make it different. But, y'all make sure y'all follow her. She does fitness stuff. She will keep you in shape. She is doing dance. She's a dance teacher. If you need to learn how to shake your tail, she can help you with that. Shout out to everybody watching. Whether you are a member of the Blind Crew or not, we appreciate you all. Blvd Bert is a friend to us all. And we are waiting on Miss Rhonda Rampage. Let's go, Miss Rampage. We gotta get started.
All right. What's the first thing we're going to do?
First thing we're gonna do. All right, people, do we have everybody's attention? Is everybody on this side? Or is there people still on this side? Can we get everybody on this side? You can't do it with your mouth full. My drink is gone. Listen, I don't need anybody being judgmental. What? Listen, I got some. I don't know what the rest of it is. I gave her the bottle. No, I bought a bottle. I mean, I don't know how many people can drink off of it, but
It's about that time. See no evil.
Yep. Listen, I'm hosting. Co-host is Miss Rhonda Rampage. I don't have me a drink already, and I can drink as much as I want to. Don't be judgmental, because I ain't got to drive no damn where. I'm good.
Wait, you 21?
Am I 21? I'm double that. I'm going to be exactly double that in April.
I'll tell you. Every year we 21.
Every year now. I like being 42. I'm cool. I'm 41 for right now.
You said I'm 40, shorty.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. I ain't got the front about my age. I like it. I still feel young, baby.
You still look young. You look young as a mother.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, because I haven't seen myself in a long time.
It was like Bert. Tell Bert. I said, Bert. I said, you know what you want to look like? You say it don't matter.
Right, it don't matter. As long as I love her, she good.
That's it. No, you know what he told me? As long as she got titties and ass.
Oh my God. Wow.
That's a Bert joke. No, that isn't.
And she came with it. It wasn't glued on, stuffed in or nothing like that.
She looked like a Mack truck. That's all that matters.
She's not a Mack truck. No. Wrong person. Have you seen a Mack truck?
Mm-hmm.
That's not my issue.
It's not.
No.
Hey, maybe the Bert it was.
Oh.
Maybe he smashed it like a
Hey, whoa.
Hey, I'm raw and uncut. Bert kept it raw and uncut with me. I'm raw and uncut for Bert.
God. Kids, cover the kids' ears. Twan, cover your ears.
Oh, I forget.
Twan, Drew, they virgins. Cover your ears, man.
PG. Sorry, kids.
Yes,
Birds and bees.
Please. Have that talk at home.
Yes.
Not through Mr. Cino Rogan. You'll be a grandma in no time. People gather in. People come on over. We ready to get started. 5
Another 5 minutes? Give me a Corona. This ain't the time to be asking for a Corona, but I want one.
We have an option for Corona.
An option? It's not an option.
You want a Heineken, you want Corona, he wants Corona.
You with the no eyes over here. You with the cane lady. Get that one with the cane. Can I get one too? One, two.
So to the drunk guy in the back.
Some to the guy just walking funny. He hasn't even had a drink yet. He's just blind. Give it to him anyway.
Shit, where the shots at?
Shots? Yeah, I gave him the bottle. Right here. Oh, no. I want a Corona.
Okay, got it.
We ain't got no limit on self, but I'll take it anyway. I ain't got no J in my name. No. Oh, who's Jeffrey? Who's Jeffrey? Who's Jeffrey? Is there a Jeffrey in the house?
Jeffrey, please come to the DJ booth.
I think she's seen your name tag.
Jeffrey to the front office. You sound like somebody in trouble.
Report to the front office, Jeffrey. Report to the front office.
Jeffrey, you're in trouble.
Your mom is in the front office. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Jeffrey, you're going
Oh, it's not even open. What is this? A Corona mini?
Yeah, it is.
This is for babies. All right, who got a? Whoa, wow. You know what? I'm now hosting this with Steve.
Bert
I'm
was
just fine.
Hey, Bert was here. Like, Bert, that bottle's as tall as you, bro.
Anybody got an opener? Hey, Steve, let me hold your teeth right quick.
My teeth?
All right.
I got you. Oh,
I can't open this, man. Damn it. It's childproof. Somebody, please. Oh. All right, Leroy gonna use his teeth. Thank you, Leroy. Huh? Knock your teeth? I got one. I got one of the old school ones, and I don't even know how to use it. Check this out, Steve. Check this out. I got one of the old school ones. I don't even know how to use it. I don't know how to use this thing. It's for decoration.
You can use anything.
Yeah, Leroy by my age.
Listen,
Leroy,
with a key.
with a key? Oh yeah. That's a true drunk.
That's a true drunk. If you a real drinker, you gonna open it with anything.
I can open the bear with my burnt teeth.
You want to see me open it with my big toe?
Yeah, you don't know how to do it. You don't know how to do it. Look. Oh, wait. Huh? Yes, it is.
Listen, let me see.
Watch
Huh? Let me see it. You got it? Let me show you. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, that is a bottle opener.
Here. Well, he gave you a bottle opener here, but
I think everybody's over here.
All right, everybody, welcome. Thank you for coming on over. We are trying to be happy. We're not trying to be sad, but if it's to happen, it's okay. It is understandable. Steve!
I gotta show you how to.
Gotta give Steve a round of applause, man. Woo! Thank you, Steve. Wait, you're not paying attention? Give Steve a round of applause. He opened my ear for me. Thank you. Let's be happy in here, all right?
All this salute to Bert.
Shout out to everybody who came through. We appreciate you all, especially you all online. We know you couldn't be here. We are in beautiful South Florida. It is a rainy night. Let it rain, like Bert said.
Yes.
Right? But we are here to remember him for the good things that he did. We even got his taxi driver in the building, Jack. Shout out to Jack in the building.
Jack, what's up, Jack? Appreciate all the drop-offs and pickups. We love you, Jack.
I found Jack. I found him through ratting in the taxi. I was like, you know what? I got a friend that's gonna need you, bro. So I gave Bert his number, and Bert was using him ever after that. So shout out to everybody who did contribute to knowing Bert and helping Bert. We appreciate you all.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
In a minute, once Rhonda is finished, we are going to share with everybody. I do have a third mic. We're going to walk around and everybody's going to share a beautiful memory that they had with Roberto. And we're going to keep the mic going around. So we can use a volunteer who would like to walk. Matter of fact, since she's going to take that mic, you can walk around with that one.
Yeah.
You can hold that one. We'll get another one. Reach down there in that box. There's more down there.
Damn. As long as it's not in your pocket, bro.
No, dude, you are not reaching in my pocket. I don't do that anymore.
Bro, this is a deep box.
Who did you say that to?
Just the box. The box. Hopefully, the box. Oh, here's the mic. All right.
Roberto was always smiling. He always found the humor in things.
Everything.
Roberto was a beautiful support.
Because he was definitely at every show that I had that he could get to. All I had to do was tell him, Bert, I'm having a show on this show. He'd be like, I'll be there. You know, and if he couldn't make it, I understood. It had to be something serious.
Check. We need batteries for this.
You need batteries? No, these. Okay, they get another one. All of them have fresh batteries in. So if that one is not working, the last one has to. It sounds like he opening presents over here.
It's Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Merry me. We're on the rampage.
What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for coming. I know this is not the circumstances that I wanted us all to come together on, but you know, this coronavirus stuff has become the new norm, and
come here.
This is just a reality that we got to face right now. What you need from me?
For you to get in front of the camera?
I'm right here. Hi.
Thank you.
Hi, camera.
How you doing?
I mean, I've seen better days, and I've been trying my best and just taking a day at a time, just to be honest.
I mean, you have your days where you wake up and you're not thinking about it. But I've had those days where I'm just like, let me call Bert, and I can't.
I had a moment like that. Somebody had made me upset, and I'm so used to running to him. He was my comfort zone. I have really bad anxiety. Some days I would call him when I'm having an attack, and he would just talk me through it until literally I'm like, okay, it's gone. Like, he was my comfort zone.
Can you actually find positive people these days? Can you keep positive people around you? And Bert was definitely the answer to that question. Because a lot of people, you know, they can spaz out, they can have episodes, they can have attitudes, but can you have someone that'll talk you out of your problems? Do you have that person around you right now?
That's what he was.
Maybe you just lost him. And we are here to recognize him because he was an awesome person. And, you know, even if I told him something crazy was going on, he'll say something, then I'll laugh at it, then I'll say something back to him, he'll laugh at it. I mean, you got to have them kind of people around you. Yeah. And if anything, tonight, if there's anybody around you that you've probably seen once, maybe you've never seen ever, just make sure you get that person's contact. If it's their phone number, their social media, just make sure you stay in contact with people because as you can see, you can lose somebody just like that.
Instantly. Cherish the people that you love while they're here. Don't give them their flowers when they're gone. Unfortunately, we're here celebrating Bert, but you know, I tried my best to always give him his flowers and big him up and whatever he had going on. I'm like, let's do it, friend. Like, I'm that crazy friend. Like, let's do it. So I'm pretty sure you guys seen all the crazy videos.
Tomorrow's not promised, but heaven is only a day.
Yes.
Yeah.
We all standing in line. We know what place we're in.
Probably got to come a little closer.
I said we all standing in line. We just don't know what place we're in.
If you have not listened to Bert's music, when you leave here, please give it a listen. He has it on
all platforms. His project is called Boulevard Broken Dreams. It's a 5-song EP. I'll be playing a few songs throughout the night. But please, if you got iTunes, add him on your list and just listen to a few of them songs, man. Yeah. He
also has a YouTube channel. You can follow him. Me and Rhonda will give out our social media a little later. But y'all make sure y'all hit up Boulevard Bert before us.
Follow him on IG at Boulevard Bert. He has a YouTube.
It is abbreviated. It's abbreviated BLVD.
Yes.
Bert. BERT.
He kept it simple.
Yeah, he kept it simple. You got to keep it simple. Who wants to spell that whole word anyway?
It's like KISS. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid.
Oh, wow. I thought kisses were soft. Sheesh. So, for anyone who wants to share at this time,
I got some mics.
A memory.
I got James Gardner from Showed Away.
All right.
Showed Away in the building. What's up?
Good night, good evening, everybody.
Yeah, she uses government. Okay.
You better believe it.
It's Tyrone.
No, it's not Tyrone either. Cut that out.
I'm comfortable with all my names. You feel me? I appreciate them all. You better believe it. But
I most definitely had to come out here, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I you feel me, like Boulevard Bert, you know, he was a great person. I met him through Ronda Rampage, you know. And
we got this feedback. Hold on.
Get that thing feel.
Right. Yeah, on the those four little now, see if you can adjust that. Yeah. Mic check.
1, 2.
Check. Check.
Bert was a great person. I love speaking to him. You know what I'm saying? He was a person that would be able to look at things on both sides and always be honest and open and truthful and have a pure heart. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I met Bert when he couldn't see, but to me, he seen everything. And I used to make jokes about him all the time, telling him he was a liar. Because I knew he could see. And to this day, I still don't believe it, because Bert could see some things that you people in here that can see can't see. You hear me? I'm telling you, bro, but I love Boulevard Bert. You feel me? Like, you know, I always can admit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't the best person in the world, you feel me? Because Boulevard Bert wanted to record all the time. He wanted to do a lot, you feel me? But most of our time was spent on the phone, you feel me? Having conversations, him telling me about his relationship, him telling me about his job, you know what I'm saying? Me telling him about mine, and us just discussing life and helping each other with ideas and stuff like that, just encouraging each other to go on. And that was the most important part of the thing about Bert to me, you feel me? I appreciate him for being on the podcast with me, but his heart, his soul, you know what I'm saying, his honesty and his vibes was the most important thing, you know, and I love him most, you feel me? So it's like, I'm going to keep on loving him. You better believe that. Boulevard Bert, Loud Pack.
That's what's
Right.
up.
Show
the word for everybody. That's what's up.
Yes. Who's next?
Appreciate the gardener coming through, taking time out of the garden. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Who's next? Raise your hand.
Anybody who wants to speak, it's okay. It's okay. You
Who's
can
that?
speak.
Hold on.
Please announce yourself.
And how you know Bert?
My name is Janet, but growing up, my family called me Kusa, and that's what Robert called me. We were cousins. My aunt and my uncle, which was also my godfather, Poppy, if anybody knew him. They adopted Robert when he was just 3 months old. So we grew up together. I'm sorry, it was a year. Things went down at 3 months, but when mom got deported and dad got locked up, he was a year old when my aunt adopted him. So we grew up like cousins, always together. I can always say he was always happy. He was such a wonderful kid, never sad. Even when he was diagnosed with diabetes, he was going through, he was having seizures in school. Like, that never stopped him from being a good friend and being a good cousin, always looking out. And growing up, like, no matter what I went through in life, and no matter how many times we disconnected, he always found his way to me. He always got my number, looked me up on social media, like, cuz, what's going on? What you doing? Like, I'm here, and Rob, I was going through a lot. I was in a very abusive relationship, almost lost my life as well. And I told Rob, what I was going through, and he's like, cuz, like, don't ever let no man treat you like that. You're worth more than that. And he always had encouraging words, and always made me laugh, and always made me feel like he loved me, regardless of whatever situation. So I'm always gonna remember him. I'm gonna love him forever, and I appreciate every last one of you guys for being there for him and for loving him. This means a lot.
Thank you.
We
for
appreciate
being
you
part of
coming
his life.
through.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. It's a hard time.
Who's next? All right. We have Sean.
What's up, everybody?
What's happening?
She already told you I'm Sean. But Bert called me Link. Everybody else called me Link. I met Bert through Rhonda, the whole show the way. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm with and everything. And like I said, that's one dude that, just like Legend said, I never believed he was blind. I swear, he moved like anybody else. Like I said, that was one thing I admire about him. He never let anything stop him from doing what he's wanted to do. And like I said, at his performances, if you've been to his performances, then you know exactly what I mean. Like I said, he wouldn't stop. He loved to rap. He loved music. He was supposed to do some music. That's another thing. But like I said, it's all happened. But I do want to thank Rhonda for introducing Bert, because like I said, that's one person that I can't say that always made me laugh every time it was around him. been that long, probably like a couple of years. So I mean, like I said, in that short period, he had little, you know what I'm saying? He really grew on me that whole little time. So that's what I'm saying. Like he was a really good character, good soul, good spirit. So we all know where he at now, away from all this craziness. But you know what I'm saying? I just want to appreciate y'all for letting me come and be here and talk right now about Bert. And like I said, hopefully we all keep it moving like you would want us to do.
We appreciate you too, bro.
Appreciate you.
All right.
I'm hearing gunshots over here.
Yes, yes. My name is Rhonda Rampage. I knew Bert from high school.
What's up, Rhonda?
Sorry.
Bestie. His female bestie right there.
All right, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm a little tipsy, so if I slur my words, forgive me. But
If you fall, we ain't picking you up.
If Bert was here, it'd be the same way. Stop playing.
he would be like, bitch, I only got one kidney. Why is we drinking? I'm like, because you asking for drinks. But
Like, I'm ready for another drink.
yeah, I'm not going to tell my friend no. But I know Bert since I was 16. We went to high school together, went to Hollywood Hills. One thing about me and him, we always bonded over music. From the moment that we met from high school, I was telling him, I want to be a rapper. He was like, what? I was like, I want to rap. So I used to rap my little verses to him. He's like, you're good. You just got to work on it. Because Bert, he was very good with the lyrics. He was a writer. And he was one of my writers. I have quite a few songs of mine that he wrote for me. And I'm actually going to drop one this month, and everybody who's here, I will definitely make sure you guys know when it's dropping. But he was an amazing writer, amazing artist, amazing friend, knew him since high school. And when we reconnected in 2018, he told me he was blind. Like everybody else, I didn't believe him. And then once I hung around, I'm like, oh, you okay? But I never treated him that way. I always treated Bert regular. Like I never cared about his disability. That wasn't nothing. Maisha, you good?
Oh, yeah, here. Who's that?
But I never treated Bert like he had a disability. I just treated him like I would do anybody, you know.
Come a little closer. Come a little closer.
What?
Come a little closer.
What?
The speaker cut out. Come a little closer.
Huh?
No, I'm saying come a little closer.
Oh, sorry. And just to wrap it all up, you know, when we started back reconnecting in 2018, you know, we started reconnecting on the music tip, and I told him, listen, you need to get back to your music. Just because you're blind, don't give up on the dream that we both spoke on when we was teenagers. So I'm very proud that within the last 3 years, he was able to drop his mixtape, help me write music. He was able to do things musically like he always wanted to do. And that's all I wanted. And I got chills as I'm saying this because that was our bond. Music was our bond, you know. So, you know, check
Rhonda,
I'm
I'm gonna tell you for Bert, because Bert used to talk about you a lot.
Oh shit.
When he
That's
was
all he talk about.
when he wasn't with me, he was with you, and I want you to know that he loved you. Roberto loved you. Okay, you were his female best friend, and when he wasn't with, and when he was with me, he talked about you.
And when he was with me, he talked about you too. You know, Steve, I'm like, you was always kidnapping him, taking. He was like, you know,
Listen. I used to tell Bert, you stayed at my house this weekend. I said, you better bring some change of clothes.
Period.
I said, you better turn your transportation and pick you up on Sunday night at that. It wasn't Sunday morning. I said, Bert, make sure that he's like, Steve, you know, the latest I can go is, yeah, stop playing, Maisha.
I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Not the Boulevard.
To you heard fantastico. We know, Bert. Yeah, you get me. Catch me if you can. Bert, listen. Bert was a character, man. Listen. He used to tell me all the time, Steve. Listen, before he went, he just kept telling me, Steve, thank you for being a good friend to me. Yes. That's all he kept telling me. Listen, I was with him 2 weeks. I prayed with him for 2 weeks straight in the hospital, in the morning and at night. And I said, Bert, every day I'm going to call you. And it just went from one place to another, but every day I called him. And then all he kept telling me was about his kids. He told me about Rhonda. He told me about Maisha.
He was like, Rhonda, everybody keeps calling me. I'm like, Bert, you hospital. Of course, everybody's gonna keep calling. He's like, I'm just trying to sleep, man. I'm like, oh Lord.
That's what he kept saying.
He was
I'm not getting
vibrant.
no sleep. My phone keep ringing. I said, Bert, you know you can turn that off, right? He was like, oh yeah. It's like,
There was times I called him and said, Steve, I can't talk right now. I'm like, Bert, bro, let me know. Are you okay? I'm hanging in there. That's all he kept telling me.
Does anybody else want to say something?
Behind you.
Yes, ma'am.
She had her hand up 5 times.
Hi, my name is Rena, but Bert called me Miss Renee.
Yes, Renee, thank you.
My close friends and my family calls me Renee. I met Bert maybe about 3 years ago when I started losing my sight. I met him at a Christmas party, and when I met him, I thought he was a little boy. And when he introduced himself to me, and I was like, oh my God, I didn't know that little boy. Oh my God, he's so young to be blind, and he was like, no, I'm married and I got 2 kids, and I was like, oh, well, I'm sorry, excuse me, forgive me. Our friendship came to be where Bert spent the weekend at my house when he was living in a efficiency, and they were tinting the house, and he calls me and like, Miss Renee, they tinting the house and I ain't got no place to go. Can I come to your house? I can't go to the hotel. And I was like, sure, Bert, come on. How long are you gonna be here? He came over. He scared the hell out of me because he just went and dived into my pool, and I'm saying, my God, hold on, wait a minute. He's gonna drown himself.
No, he ain't.
Now, he just thought, and it was
I had
like,
a pool of
this
my
was
house. He did the
a
same
holiday. We had I had a cookout, but the cookout ended up, everybody was in the house because it was pouring down rain. And so he just goes outside, him and my son decides to go outside and just dive in the pool. And the pouring rain, and there's thundering and lightning outside, and I'm like, Bert, what are you doing out there? I'm fine. And the funny thing about it was, he tried to set me up. He played Cupid with me. And he set me up with one of his fetish friends.
I remember that. He told me all about that.
He spoke no English, and I was like, Bert, how are we going to? I don't know.
Kept asking him that. I was like, how you do that? This is a chocolatey woman.
She don't know English.
And the dude that can't speak no English.
Then I said, so what are we going to do? We're going to take you on every date we go on?
They must speak the language of love.
He's talking about, well, y'all going to have to pay me for translating. I'm like, really? Yeah, and I didn't call him because when I first met him, we really started talking and getting to know one another. I used to always call him Bert because, like I said, when I met him, I thought he was a little boy, so he reminded me of Bert off of Sesame Street. And I was like, Bert! Because when I met him, he had on the shirt with the stripes, so that's why he reminded me of Bert on Sesame Street. But like I said, he was always uplifting, no matter what he was going through, no matter what you were going through. And yes, I said about calling. It seemed like he stopped communicating with me when he got with Maisha.
Oh shit. Yeah, my mind's telling no.
I told him, and I said, bruh, I said, don't forget.
That's what happens.
You still got other friends.
That's what happens. That's what happens.
You still got.
Could it be that I'm lost, getting soft, and just falling in love?
But yes, I'm gonna miss Bert. I'm gonna miss him a whole lot because he was our partner. We had made a pact, him and my other friend Shawana. We made a pact that every Sunday we were gonna bust down a different restaurant.
Shawana, shebang bang.
So I'm gonna miss Bert because, like I said, there's 3 things that I knew that he loved, and that was his kids, music, and food. He loved food.
Oh yeah. That
You
boy
can't
can
eat
eat
too much of it, but he
That boy can eat though.
And I want to say to Maisha, I just wanted to say to you, I just appreciate you and I thank you for giving my friend the love that he was so desiring
Yes,
before he left here.
yes.
Because you really brought a light into his life because he really, really was searching for a true love. And it's something with vision impaired people, we have an issue with love because we don't know if people coming at us to harm us or are they really for us. And the time that you have been with him, you really show love because you came for me, baby. Not even knowing me, you came straight for me. And I was like, hold up, baby. Nobody wants Max Shorty. Because we had all the opportunities in the world to be with Max.
Can't say nobody. He had somebody.
Yes, I mean, she was like, nobody don't mess with my man. I'm like, who is she? Where did she come from? But like I explained, nobody wanted to make sure they like that. We could have had make sure we wanted that.
And Maisha compliments
Appreciate
it.
what you've done to
Yeah, she compliments Bert for sure.
Thank you.
Maisha's my sister, my new sister, and she gonna be around for a long time, and we gonna keep Bert's memory alive as we go along.
That pool thing is serious.
Oh yeah, Bert loves the pool.
No. Listen, this is what really happened between me and him. We went to a party. We were the only two blind bats there. And they were like, we want everybody to get into the pool. It was a cool night, probably like tonight, and everybody's like, we're not getting in there. So I said, Bert, I don't care. We didn't bring no swimming trunks, but you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna jump in the pool. He was like, you sure you wanna do that? I was like, Bert, let's do it. He said, okay. I was like, here go the edge of the pool right here. I was like, 1, 2. He said, hey, you sure you wanna do this? I was like, bro, just take your phone out your pocket and put it on the side of the pool. We'll get it later. It's like, all right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. That's like the blind people just jumped in the pool. I was like, listen, y'all better not dare us to do that again. We gonna do it again. And Bert was like, hey, how we get out of here? I was like, I don't know, find your own way out. I'm looking over here, you look over there.
Yeah, he was always down. Bert was always down, man.
Damn right, it was fun. Bert was always about that fun.
Bert loved the water. Listen, I had a pool in my backyard, in my lanai. It was above ground pool. 3 o'clock in the morning, this motherfucker, this dude getting in the pool in this big float with a drink, sitting in the pool. And I said, Bert, really? He said, yeah, Steve, come in. Yes, it is. He used to pressure me to get in my own pool at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yes, he did. Bert loved the water.
She said that's not his voice.
It's not. You might have had Prince Charming's voice, Maisha, I am he. But we knew Bert as Bert. He had his little walk like this, and he's like, "Come on, man, come on, get my gun, and say these things sandwich, man. Come on, man. That's Bert, man. We love Boulevard, man.
And that laugh he used to do. That's Bert laugh.
That's all I like. Maisha, stop. Leave Steve alone, Maisha. That's what you be saying right now, Maisha. Leave Steve alone. Okay, I got his glasses on. I look like him right now. Oh man, we gonna miss him.
Who else want to say something? Anybody else?
Can y'all hear me?
We hear you loud and clear.
I'm gonna identify myself. I hope that I'm not.
It's OJ.
Well, you got your ID and you're gonna identify yourself.
I'm hoping I'm not one of the friends that he spoke bad about.
Wait. Tell me your name and I'll tell you the truth.
I'm Brittany, but he always called me.
Oh, that's the Brittany he was talking about. That's the Brittany he was talking about. No shit.
She came down here afterwards.
Corona Heineken. You want another Corona?
Listen, I gotta drive home. What
Yes,
do you
we
think?
have rum.
I gotta drive home.
I'm gonna look and see if we have
Wait a
rum.
minute, it's not even open.
I'm sorry. God damn it. I'm a bad one.
So he called me Brittany, and he's the only person So that's one thing I can honestly say that
I got my keys.
I'm definitely gonna truly miss about him because, you know, Berto was nothing but consistent. Things that he did, it was like, you know, I listened to every bit of you guys speak, and, you know, he gave us all a bit of that, you know? And it's like, when you think about him being one person, sharing all that love to every one of us, man, it makes you know that we gotta do more, you know?
We do.
That's right.
We gotta do more because Berto had his challenges, but nobody knew, you know, because I've known him since I was 16. He was
16
18.
magic.
Yeah, he was 18. And Berto was the one that helped me. He taught me how to drive. Okay? And even though hopefully nobody is no cop or no investigator or anything like that, but back
Hey, we're
then,
live. Keep it PG.
back then, this is like confession because this is something that, you know,
This is
that
my
was a secret
confession.
that Berto took to his grave. And I hate to say it like that, but it's the truth. But I'm going to share it with you
He
guys
took a lot,
because we are here. And when I was 16, it was me, Ryan, and Berto. My daughter, she's in the audience. She don't even know the story, so I
Hey,
daughter.
Hey, dog, you about to find out something about mommy. Where's my drink?
Mom want to confess something.
As we were, you know, he was teaching me how to drive. We were in my neighborhood. And, you know, I had a little nervous foot. Well, as I had a nervous foot, his friend, Ryan, he was out of the car and he kind of scared me. So I hit a car in my neighborhood. But it wasn't bad, you know. It wasn't,
Somebody call the police.
You think it was you thought it was a bad. Well, I got a tip. When they look at tips, is there a reward out?
But you see, the point of the story is like, even when at the end I was nervous, I was like, oh my God, Bert, I'm gonna go to jail. I'm like,
The point of the story is you did a hit and run,
I
sister.
did. But you know what? I'm coming to you guys confessing about it. Okay? About my hit and run. Thank you. It's been forgiven. The Lord has forgiven me.
Anybody else
for
want
the
in?
hit and run.
I'm snitching. I'm snitching.
And you ain't got my last name, man. So
Yeah, we got a picture. Where your phone?
Picture.
But at the end of the day,
Don't worry, I see her.
that comfort. He told me, Bree, it's okay. You know, he let me know. He was like, look, there was no damage. But I was like, I'm just that honest person. I'm like, Bert, no, I gotta say something. He said, Brittany, if it's meant to be said, then we'll find out. But at the end of the day, it's my car. I let you drive it. Don't worry about it.
Well, now everybody on the internet knows your confession.
All right.
Yeah, but we don't know where that car is.
Listen, that was years ago, honey. That's years ago. If they come for me for that, then
Look for a car with the light out.
But
Ryder, where's my drink?
I feel like a part of me, now that Berto is no longer here, it was my diary. He was that person that I could tell anything to. And he could hold it and he could make you feel good about yourself when you don't even feel good about yourself at that moment.
Yep.
And it's like, you know, it's going to be hard, you know, and we got to show ourselves to be strong enough to get by because Berto used to call me like clockwork. And again, Maisha already knows, okay? He shared that friendship of, even though we were distance away, he would still find the time to call, hey, Bree, how you doing? You all right? But then he still gave Maisha, you know, because me and Maisha, we had our conversations together. We're like, oh, all right, so he cut it short for me.
Maisha, watch out for her. She was your friend.
It's like Maisha's the common problem. Maisha's the common problem.
The problem child.
Cancer.
Listen, the one thing I told Maisha towards the end, I said, you know, I just wish that I would have met her while he was still alive, you know? Because I know, like, hearing you guys speak about the joking and stuff like that, that's what he would have done as he was here. He would have made us feel comfortable. He would have made us feel like, all right, that's your friend Bree, all right. He would have made her feel comfortable because I told Maisha, I said, I ain't no friend, girl. Don't worry about it. I am not no friend. Trust me. Like I said, as long as I've known Berto from me being 16, he stayed this short little man. But his heart grew.
He was big, for sure. He had a big heart.
He had the biggest heart ever. It's like you could stand next to him and you felt like he was taller than you.
Look behind you. Look behind you.
Did she look?
What's up, Bert?
He's taller than all of us now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
You know what's funny, Bree?
said,
You know what's funny?
yeah.
I would call him and he'd be like, hold on, Zeph. I'd be like, Bert, what you doing? Bree said hi to Zephyr. What the hell did you just do, bro? Hey, hold on, bro. Wait, how you know I didn't want to tell you something important?
Yes, out of nowhere. He wouldn't even say, oh, Bree, I'm going to put Zephyr on the phone. It was like, Zephyr said Bree. I'm like, what? But that's
Listen, I ain't got on no clothes. How you just put her on the phone?
the connection. You know, Berto was the link, okay, to our friendship. And even though he's not here, family,
He brought us together.
He brought us together.
Right.
And I'm telling you guys, man, for real, we cannot take that in vain. If you haven't spoken to people that you have not spoken to, it don't matter if it's distance or not. Call them. Say you're thinking about them. Say that, I miss you. Just reach out. Because Berto did that. Okay? I was distant away, but he still made that time. He still made that, that effort. And even though he, opened up his heart to his girlfriend, he didn't change. He didn't say, oh, I got to shelter myself. I need to stay away. He broke time for everybody. And you know what? I think you mentioned it. Our time is limited.
That's right. We all standing in line. We don't know what place.
So at the end of the day, we need to take this moment and this time to spread the love, man. Spread it, because there's so much hate in this world.
That's right. Selfishness.
Selfishness.
Humanity is selfish. We say we love hot dogs, we love this, but we don't know the real definition of love, and love is selfless. We got to learn to love that way and not inwardly. We got to learn to love outwardly. And Bert was a testament to that. He always loved outwardly, and he never passed judgment on nobody.
Exactly. And don't let the world bring you down, because let me tell you something. Like, being there for the transition with Berto becoming blind. The transition, like to know, like to see him like hanging out with us, and then when
he could see, when he could see.
Okay, because they use that word differently now.
Yeah, I used to work with Roberto. We used to work at Rent a Center together. Yeah. I used to carry furniture with him up 3-4 flights of stairs, and this dude was a jukebox. We would be in the truck, and he would know every song and I'm like, bro, you're like a damn jukebox, bro. You know every song. And then when he became blind, a lot of his friends left him. And then when he contacted me when he got blind, I remember when he got blind, he said, Steve, a lot of my friends left me. And I said, Bert, what? I said, Bert, I'll never leave you, bro. I said, I don't even know what blind is, bro. And then a testament to that, every time Bert was with me, I would make him run. I'm like, and I would push him, Bert, run. I'm like, Bert, you trust me? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, Bert, just run straight, bro. He's like, all right, Steve, I trust you. He would be fucked up. Even if he ran into something, I'm like, Bert, you know what? I love you, bro.
But even seeing him in the gym, like you showed
the videos.
You know what? I got a problem with that. Wait. Hold on. I got a problem with this. I got a problem with this subject. This subject is touchy.
What?
The subject is touchy. Because I got him the gym membership. I was like, Bert, come to the gym with me, bro. It's better with numbers. Going by myself, I might not be motivated as I was before. We started going to the gym. Then came Maisha.
Maisha, you're all that I wanted, Maisha.
And once he got her that membership, I was like, damn. I gotta go by myself again.
You left my baby hanging at that gym.
No, I did not. No. Roberto thought he can navigate that gym by himself. I was like, Bert, if you need to move in here, call the people in the front. Don't try to find it yourself.
I don't know why.
Let's see something. Let's see what's over here. Don't go over there, Bert.
Yeah.
Next thing, I'm calling the front desk. Could y'all order my friend for me, please?
See no evil. Order in the court. She objects.
No, you are not objecting.
God,
me and Maisha going at 6 o'clock. You know what you doing at 6 o'clock, Bert? You know I can't go at 6 o'clock. My kids get home around that time. Well, maybe you can meet us there. No, Bert, I can't come when y'all are there. She took my best friend, man.
Maisha, what you want to say? Because you got some more. Go ahead, flex.
How you gonna go with the booty, man? That's messed up. That's messed up, man.
Come on, Maisha.
I'll fight her. Bring her over here, please.
I mean, it's just so many memories with Roberto. Like I first met Roberto back in 2020, and back in November, because everybody know I love heat. And we met at Wendy's place, and Wendy was having what it was. It was like a networking thing or whatever.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. No, it was Thanksgiving. It was before that because it was November 14th.
Y'all know Thanksgiving, pre-Thanksgiving for my friends.
Oh, I thought it was before. Okay, yeah. You had it early. Oh yeah, you did have it early. Yeah. And it's just so many memories, to be quite honest. At first, I was just like, he was talking to me at her thing, and I was just like, who's this guy? He just trying to put down like every other guy. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't want him. And then after a while, I was talking to Roberto on the phone because I'm a person who likes to look into things. We eventually started talking. Roberto meant a lot to me, y'all. People don't understand how much this man means to me. The reason why I was so defensive when I first met him is because I was homeless. Literally 2 months after I met Roberto, I moved in with that, and nobody would take me in. And Roberto was wanting to do that for me, and he took care of me. He paid all the bills. He fed me because he knew I loved to eat. Oh my God, I can eat. I don't always wait, in this situation because I'll wake up, around the time it was time for him to go to work. He'll wake up at 4:30, and I never wake up that time because I'm always late. And I have it so bad, y'all, to the point that when I wake up, I don't even open my eyes anymore because I'm scared I'm not going to see him. And when he get off at 1:30 and things like that, I'm usually at the door beating him to the door. But then he get him, whatever, get away, no way, but I did be inside, I just be jumping. You know what I'm saying? Because Roberto always made me laugh. He always made me laugh. It was just like, it was times where I felt like people didn't care for me. And Roberto really showed me what a real man is supposed to be. You get what I'm saying?
Nobody likes the new girlfriend, honestly. Not until you prove yourself.
And you know what? Roberto told me that he loved you. Genuinely, he says, you know what, Steve? This is the one. That was what he told me.
Look what you're doing. Why are you doing it?
And you know what's crazy is I would tell him, I said, Bert, do you even know what Maisha looks like? He said, Steve, it don't matter. I can't see shit. He would tell me all the time. And I'd be like, Bert,
it doesn't matter.
And it don't matter. It should never matter.
You
know what? There's an advantage. There's an advantage when you can't see something and you can just feel it and live in that place of genuineness, right? Because we all forget to live in a place of genuineness. We tend to feel with our eyes and feel with our ears and feel with our, with our nose. And Roberto didn't live in that place. He loved Maisha, and he used to tell me all the time that he loved Maisha, and Maisha was the one. So I want Maisha to know that. That's my sister-in-law right there because Roberto was like a brother to me. And I will forever, as long as Maisha's on this earth, Maisha will have a place in my home. She'll have a place in my heart. And we're going to continue to have Maisha going with us. Listen, when I move to Michigan, Maisha's coming to Michigan. She's going to be, I'm going to pay for her flights. She's going to be coming out there.
When you move.
Yeah. No. She's going to come out there. She's going, for all the vacations she wants, we're going to make sure Maisha going to live because that's what my dog, Bert,
not during the winter, though.
Well, especially in the winter. We're going to put her on a sled. We're going to put her on some skis and send her down. You may say, I can't see. I said, I don't care, Maisha. I did the same shit to Bert. You gone.
Trust me, he always had me do crazy stuff. But a lot of stuff I didn't want to do, he made me do.
That's right.
I'm the type of person, I'll lay around all day and watch TV. He was like, no, come on. I'm like, babe, I don't want to go. And he's like, come on, put on the clothes, come on, be here, come on. I'm like, no, babe, I don't want to go.
Faith this believing without seeing, Maisha. I'm gonna send your ass down some snow.
Because Roberto was a number one support. Like I said earlier, he would support. If you told him that you were doing something, he would he would say, I would be there. And if he didn't come, it had to be something serious.
Yep. Sammy in the building.
Hey, Sammy, everybody leaving, bro.
No, not yet. I'm
Right behind you. Sam, what's up, bro?
How y'all doing?
We doing better that you got here.
Hey, Sammy, everybody gone.
No, they're not. Hold this. This is not working. All right.
Yo.
Yeah, it is. How everybody doing?
Check.
It's working? Oh, it was Rhonda. It's working, Rhonda.
I'm so happy all y'all here. He be so happy.
Yeah.
I know he happy right now. And I'm so overwhelmed everybody here. I just want y'all to know something.
Yeah. Guys. What?
My friend gone. I want y'all to know that you had heart. You had heart.
That's right.
Whatever he tried to do, he did it. He did. Every chance he did. You ask him something, if he didn't know he'd answer the question, he'll find the question, he'll find it. You tell him he'll find it. And he'll do his part. Always. He always will say something. But the main thing I want to tell y'all that is something special about him. No matter what went down, he always had them children with him.
Yeah.
No matter where he went, he took them children with him. And that alone lets me know he was a dynamite person. When he's God's child. And I want y'all to know something. He was my friend. We talk all the time. And I told him, I said, son, this you got to do. Find you a church and go to it. And things will start changing. And you know he did that. He did that. Everything I told him to do, he did it. And I want y'all to know that I love him with all my heart. And he was my friend. You couldn't do all this without God.
That's right. Amen.
Trust me. God had it. And God still got it.
Amen.
And I want all y'all to know that I know he's sitting up and he's proud of every last one in this place right now. God bless each and every last one of y'all. My friend gone, but I'm always going to love him.
Never forgot.
As a friend.
That's right.
I keep it right here.
Yep.
Right here. And I want y'all to know that God got it.
Amen.
God got it. And I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of it. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Amen. Yes, sir.
Yo.
Boulevard Bert.
So
Gone but never forgotten.
So my name is Leroy. Jigga Elroy. That's what Bert used to always call me. That's my fake rapper name. I met Bert like a year ago. Known him for a year. And like everybody said, he had the heart. Like Bert, anything you wanted to do, Bert was encouraging you. He was wanting to help you. He was there for you. He'll put you on and things. And he's always helped my girl right here, Miss Luscious, with her music and try to get her to get on different podcasts. He always wanted to help. And I don't think I ever seen one time Bert was mad. Like he always was happy. Like even if the worst thing happened,
even if he was mad, he made him look happy.
Yeah, you wouldn't know. Like he brought he's one of those people. Like when something bad happened, he always find a positive in it.
He'll talk it out.
Yeah. And then you're like, nah, this can't get any worse than this. He's like, nah, look, you have to understand. He got the positive. So that's one thing I just saw about him. Like he just always was happy. Like he never wanted drama and fighting and all that stuff. So and the funny thing is we used to always when we had get-togethers, we used to always freestyle back and forth to each other. And I used to make him laugh with my corny raps. So I'm preparing a little something right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and
Go ahead. Go do it up. Do it up. One time for Bert.
yeah. Listen. No, I'm just kidding.
Chill. Chill. Chill.
I knew he wasn't gonna do it. I knew it.
Bert will be like, really? Maisha, stop. That's what he sound like. We know you was in love, sister. You heard him in a different tone, but we all know Bert. That's not what he sound like. We're like, yeah, that's what he sound like. She said, no, he didn't. He sound like Prince Charming to me. Chill out, player.
But this is I'm on camera.
No, the camera's facing us.
You on the mic? Mic check.
They can hear you though. They can
hear you.
Well, my name is Wendy. My artist name is Miss Luscious.
Miss Luscious.
Miss Luscious.
Hi, Miss Luscious.
And well, how me and Roberto met, I was working at Thick Thursdays, and we had a private room.
What's that?
What Thursdays? What Thursdays?
So
what are you talking about?
He wanted a
Wait,
private
did
dance
you
for
say
me.
Thick Thursdays?
Yeah, Thick Thursdays.
Where was I at?
What were you doing?
You look like you live in Thick Thursdays right now.
You are not.
Oh, you want to try me? I'll book myself just to prove a point, period.
I'm scared.
Go ahead. Okay, so
Well,
Thick Thursdays. Tell us
no,
about
I'm
Thick
just
Thursdays.
kidding. I wasn't a stripper. I was kidding. But Roberto, for some reason, I don't know how, I keep hearing this name, Roberto. And, you know.
Bert, Boulevard Bert.
Yeah, Bert Boulevard. But I thought it was like, no offense to my Haitian people, because I'm Haitian too. I was like, who the hell is Haitian dude?
Bonze Benil.
Or whatever. So I was like,
Ça passe.
I was like, who's this Roberto? I was like, because I already felt like I wasn't gonna like him, because I ain't too crazy about Zeth, but it is what it is. But I still support him though. But yeah. So I was going to the comedy club and this and that. That's how I met Zeth, because we saw See No Evil at a restaurant. Lee went to me to a restaurant.
Well, you didn't see no evil because he's evil as a motherfucker.
Exactly.
I'm messing.
So it was like a circle of us connected, but we never met. But Zach called me and he said, "Why did you tell me you recorded your song?" I said, "What song?" He introduced me to a producer in Spanish. I guess Roberto was like, "Listen to this song, listen to the song, man. Listen to Spanish." There's some freaky dicky songs for grown folks. So
you ain't gotta say it too much because of look in your eyes.
Don't do it.
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I allowed Antoine, my friend, to give him my number. So we started from there. It was like, he's telling me about his songs and he sent me some songs. He told me about Rhonda. So it just started to connect, And I said, well, help me and I help you. Leroy can help you with some things, if you need help. So we started that way. And he came to my party. I had to get together.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to contact Manisha, but we always keep in contact with her or whatever. I like her. We just had our distance sometimes, but we met in college. So, and then everybody was talking. And Maisha, she can talk about a minute, or whatever. So
Maisha, you're all that I wanted, Maisha.
But I think it was performing, 2019, performing at Rhonda event. Maisha and Roberto showed. I said, okay. I said, baby, I think they talking or whatever. So I was like, I said, baby, I think you think you can handle Maisha? Maisha kind of like a jumping jelly bean, but. He was really calm. I guess she was hyper, but he calmed her, he calmed her down. Like he tolerated her, and that makes them a couple. Because not in a bad way. No.
Tolerated her. Damn.
Maisha is young, and Roberto's old, and just like Leroy calm me down because I'm a Taurus. I'm a little bull, but he had to calm me down a little bit, So the things I used to do,
certified hustler, a Taurus.
things I used to do, I don't do anymore, but don't get it wrong now. The ghetto Wendy will come out, you know. But my baby calmed me down. So you have that person that will understand will be a better half, and that's for real. That's for real.
That's right.
And Maisha was there for him and probably lift him up as well as he lifts her up. And she was very supportive of him. You know, I just saw the relationship get closer and closer. And they were my favorite couple to invite. Any get together I have, they were the first on the list to invite. So Roberta will always come and enjoy my food that I cook. I know somebody enjoyed the mac and cheese that I made, but yeah. So
Maisha.
You know.
Hello. Oh, collard greens. Oh yeah.
But that's what I was brought
And
up.
Roberto could eat, boy. When Roberto was hungry, I'm like, Roberto, you ready to eat? He's like, Steve, bring it, Steve.
And maybe he was changing because Roberto used to always try to watch what he eat now.
Yeah.
Not when he came to my house. I'm
Because
sorry.
you was forced feeding
When he
him.
came to
You
my
was
house,
forced feeding him. You was forced feeding him.
whenever I cook, Bert was like, Steve, I know your shit tastes good. Let me get some. He tried, but it was no cigar.
Listen.
He did try.
Wendy.
He did try, but when he came to my house, he knew what time it was. He was
But
like,
I just did like constant get-togethers just to keep us tight, tight together. And growing up, that's what it is. Like, in the Black community, food brought people together. So in the Black community, I was like, we need to support one another. Because us as blind people, just because we became blind doesn't mean life is over.
That's right.
I was in the nursing field and I became blind, and it's 13 years now, and I was blessed to, I still attract men.
Hey! Hello!
Hey, you heard Leroy said WTF.
Got my relationship.
He's like, stop, babe, you're embarrassing me.
And he helped me discover my talents, so. Oh, okay. Okay, so anyway, but it just hurt me to the heart that he was in the hospital going through, because I went through it with Corona, and it is no freaking joke. So I can understand, and I know, how Maisha felt. Leroy know how Maisha felt because he was there too. So he's a good person, like you said, never mad, never upset. Such a positive person. There's nothing that I can say about him at all. All. So rest in peace, Roberto. We love you always.
That's right. And I want to touch on what she said. You hear a lot of the people say love is blind, right?
Yeah, it is. I'm right here.
When you really think about loving somebody, right, without the perspective of seeing them and loving them from the sense of just being able to know them personally, love is really blind, right? Because when you love somebody for who they are and not what they are, it just has that much more value. And Roberto, when he met Maisha, he asked me, he said, Steve, what she look like? I said, Bert, does it matter? He says, no, it don't. I said, then you know what? I said, Maisha, for one, is beautiful inside and out. And he loved her for that. He always told me, Steve, this is the one. He said, Steve, I feel this is the one. And I said, you know what, Bert, then go for it. I said, because Maisha is an amazing person. So when they say love is blind, I'm going to vouch for Bert. And I'm going to say love is blind. Like when you love somebody for who they are and not what they are, what they can offer you, love is not conditional. We tend to want to love each other conditionally, but love is not conditionally. Love is always selfless. So I want to encourage you all out there, watching or here, just to know that whoever you say you love is not based on conditions. It's always based on they don't owe you nothing, and you don't owe them nothing but to love them the way God loves them.
I love you, Leroy.
All right, people. It is now 8:30.
8:30.
We only have until 9 o'clock, so
7:30.
Is there anyone else who wants to say something briefly?
There's 3 people.
Three people, all right. Hey, we gotta move through this, y'all. So y'all try to keep it short, please.
No, not my mic. No. I got it. My mic. I'm gonna get my mic up.
Hi, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Karma Baby. I actually met Bert.
Wait, hold on, Mama, hold on. On the other side, please.
Lower your voices.
We are here for Roberto, not yourself.
Murray.
Let's go, Bert.
All right.
Hi, my name is Karma Baby. I actually met Bert
Karma, like what goes around comes around.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm actually was a promoter. I'm still in the scenes, but not. But Quince, thank you. It's positive vibes, not negative vibes.
Period. Karma.
So basically, how I met Bert was through one of my exes. He passed away too. So now Bert and him are meditating and living life in heaven.
What was his name?
His name was Isaac. But anyhow,
Rest in peace, Isaac.
I actually dated Isaac. That's how I know Bert. And he was like, "Oh, my friend," and he knew me. People used to make fun of me for hanging out with local artists. I was like, "Nah, I'm not a go there." And I hang out like I've been in the scene. Like I've been around celebrities. Not everyone. I'm not a groupie. My thing was always hanging out with the local artists. Right?
She a hustler. So
I want to be the person that's been there from the beginning before you made it. You know. So anyhow, long story short, I remember Isaac telling me, "Oh, I got this artist. He's my dog. This and that. Woo woo. He need a ride." I didn't catch on that the man was blind at first. I'm like, "What you mean?" And then I caught on eventually. I was like, "Oh wow, he's lit." Yeah. I didn't know he was blind. I was like, "Yo, he's blind." I was like, "Yeah, he is." Whatever. So it started off like that. Bert needed to go to some shows and stuff. Coincidentally, like it's a small world after all. He knew Rhonda Rampage. I used to like hang out with Rhonda. I don't even remember. I think probably my other ex-boyfriend.
Child.
I knew Rhonda. But anyhow, shut up. See them. I'm either taking or anyhow, so that's how I know Rhonda. And I'm like, it was just crazy that when I went, like we booked Bert or he booked something happened in that nature. And then I saw notice he know Rhonda. Rhonda's like, "Oh, that's my best friend." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "What a coincidence." You know, my boyfriend at the time introduced me to Bert, and you know, after that we clicked. I don't know what happened to the taxi driver. Well, clearly he wasn't around because I filled in for those few times. So that's why I knew him. I was like, okay, cool. And actually, this was probably like about a year ago.
No, he met him last year, like around like October.
All right. Anyhow, so I remember me, Isaac, and actually Alpine C4. He's an artist here. He's around here somewhere. We went to go support Alpine C4, and like I guess this little entourage was there. Bert had it down pat to like, all right, calm. I'm gonna go in the club, and I'm gonna act like I'm looking at the dancer. I just point me to the right direction. I'm like, "What you mean, Bert? I mean, it ain't calm. You know I'm blind." All right, I got you, Bert. Man, he done took off with the dudes, right? They all distracted by beautiness around the club and stuff. And none of the guys paid attention to Bert. Really? He went like this, like he goes like this. He's like, "Karma, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna act like I'm looking at the stage and I'm gonna bob my head like this." So I blend, like basically he's trying to blend in with the environment. Right, you know? Right. So, man, this little Alpine C4's little entourage, I don't know who it was, but it was a bunch of little Alpine people. Yeah. And they running around, their heads cut off in the club, like, "Hey, we live," throwing up the bottles, throwing up money. They forgetting about fucking Bert. They always let Bert behind. I'm like, "What? How you know he's so supportive?" And he had, and it didn't register in my head. I'm like, I was just in such amazement. I was like, I even go to Isaac, like, "Isaac, this man is blind. How is he DMing me? Hold on."
Yeah,
I was just like,
smart.
Yes.
We're not gonna act like our phones don't talk.
How the hell? I was intrigued. I was like, "Oh hell no, this is like really, it intrigued me." So I'm like, okay, whatever. So we go to the club. They don't let the little group that I was with. They done left them. He's looking at a speaker. Remember, my dog don't Bert don't practice the whole scenario in his head, and they just left him behind, just running around the club. I'm like, "Bert, are you aware you're looking at the speaker?" "Come on, that's messed up." What you mean? Yeah, so I always like, "What you mean?" I'm like, "Yo, your entourage done did you dirty." I'm like, "Look, this is the stage. I'm gonna point you to the right direction," and that's what I love about Bert. Like I had his back for the little bit of moment I knew him, and it just hanging around Bert, even though he was blind, is not stopping. He was furious. Like no one knew he was blind at one point. Like with Bert, I realized like don't ever give up on your dreams. Like he always was motivated. That's not gonna stop him from doing what he really wanted. One thing we had in common was the instrumentals. I'm like, damn, this man's amazing. Like, how the hell he blind? He's constructing beats. I don't know how to do this shit. I wanted to like Wu-Tang. All right, he constructs the beats, and I'll be his eyes. Damn it. Because I didn't know how to levelize it, but you know, it is what it is. I'm just glad that I met him and he reunited. I didn't know he knew Brittany. I didn't know he knew Steve. I've known these people for years. Like, I know him from middle school. So I look at it as
From
a sign.
Kitchen 305.
Everybody
God or
has
angel
met
to be
somebody
like,
through
all
Bert.
right, let's go
Everybody has
ahead and
met
reunite
somebody.
again. But Bert's way, like, because at the end of the day, like, I lost hope. I lost so many friends. Like, I just left the music shit. No one knows that shit. I went back to the medical field. So now I look at it as, all right, Bert, you telling me not to give up. That's your sign.
That was him.
She rapping to her patients now.
We gotta go outside, guys, and light these candles.
That's right. That's right.
We doing it. Wait, hold on. We doing this outside.
It was what?
We doing it outside.
We gotta do it outside.
I mean, judging by the crowd. What you think, Rhonda?
Bert might have took Maisha in the room and did it in the room.
Listen, I'm sorry, sir.
Listen, one thing that I appreciate about Roberto is that, listen, I'm not blind and I've never been blind. But I can imagine that being blind, Berto being as genuine as he was, I can appreciate every individual that don't see, right, what it is to genuinely live and feel. Those around you that can appreciate you from the aspect of just like, this is who I am, right? So I want to thank every one of his friends and family that's here, and all those that cannot see, because Bert used to talk about his blind family. No, I know, but I want to share it because Bert used to tell me all the time, Steve, I love my blind family, and all y'all that can't see, I want to tell you, I want to appreciate y'all because Bert, I was his eyes, and Bert genuinely loved from a place that was genuine, without sight, and that for me was more. And I was one of his best friends, and that for me meant more.
All of you guys.
Yeah. Let's get these last two people.
All of you guys.
Let's get these last two people.
Yeah, we do.
It was
Right
two,
here,
there was
right
two
here,
more
right
people
here.
that
Hold
were we gotta get them out before we light these candles.
Well, hi, my name is Jessica, and I know Roberto and Vivo, and he always made me laugh. He used to call me Shorty. And he always called me Shorty. He always made me laugh, poke on me, and everything. I would miss him. All of them would miss him in our heart.
Guys!
Amen.
Shorty, thank you.
We got one more, Jessica. Thank you. We got one more person.
My name is Antoine, and I knew Roberto when I was 16.
Wow.
16 is the magic number, people. Play that tomorrow. Play it tomorrow. Play it tomorrow.
I see you, Antoine, sipping on the Corona. Come on.
Play it
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Heineken. Come on.
No, but I knew Roberto for 3 years. I met him through my
Wait, so you're 19?
19? He's 21.
No, I met him
He's
through
drinking
my
alcohol.
parents' mom, Shawana. And, we used to talk. We did a video. It was the 4th of July last year. We did a video. It's called Talking Shit. And, I didn't think he was going to do it, but he did it.
Wait, what were y'all talking?
Yes, sir. And, I'm going to miss him. He gave me a lot of advice. You know what I'm saying? I didn't always follow it, but,
Same here. From the best friend on
yeah, I'm going to miss him.
Okay, so the last thought, people, the last couple of thoughts, we're gonna. Oh, Jack, you gonna speak? Can y'all pass Jack the mic?
Yeah.
This is the taxi driver that I introduced him to. That was he's always there when we need him.
Like
go ahead,
say,
Jack.
a taxi.
Go ahead, Jack. Go ahead, Jack.
My name is Jack. I know about you last week from Zev, give me the number. Anywhere you want to go, you call me. As soon as I him, he says he's a nice guy, very nice guy, got a good heart. I met him so much. I miss him so much. Anytime he call me, I'm really sure he says, Jacques, ça passe.
He was mixed, he was
bienvenue Napoli agency. Ça passe.
He said, Jack, tell me come away. How you feel? Oh man, I miss him so bad, man, so much. I miss him so much. Anytime you call him, I go inside, take him outside my car.
He used to even pick us up together.
Pick us up together and go. We shall go to the gym. When I go to the gym, I go in my clothes. I go to the gym with us.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yes, sir. Better rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
We missed you, man.
Thank you.
And
Before
before we light these candles, I just want to let y'all
We're gonna
know.
go outside, guys.
I
And
want
light
to
the
let y'all
candles.
know that these
If
these
you-
candles
this is-
are the size of shot glasses in case you wanted to drink. But, but you know, my last thought is, you know, you can't find a more genuine person than Bert. He was. I feel like God gave us an angel.
That's right.
And
I got to meet my
had,
angel before
he had to
left.
take him back.
Yeah.
You know, you only meet these kind of people once in a lifetime.
That's right.
And just make sure that if there's anybody in this room that you feel like you need to keep in contact with, that you do. Because tomorrow is not promised to us.
But heaven is only a day away.
And we need to make sure that there's positivity in our lives because there's a lot of hate out here.
That's right. Don't hold grudges. Don't hold grudges.
There's a lot of problems. And I just want y'all to know that Bert appreciated everyone because if he was your friend, he had to appreciate you somehow.
That's right.
Family members. And I just want y'all to keep him in your hearts. If you have a piece of him with you, make sure you keep it close to you. Maisha.
We love you,
We
Maisha.
love you as much as he did.
And we're going to continue to love you, Maisha. You'll
Um,
forever be a part of our life. Everybody that's here, you're going to forever be a part of our life and we'll forever support you in anything that you need. Because Bert already told me that you was his bride. Period. I know that. Personally, I know that.
We're not going to go too deep with that because we don't want anybody leaving crying.
I know that.
We're not going to go too deep. But as far as social media is concerned, yeah. All right. Thanks for coming, Jack.
Jack, we love you, Jack.
For anybody who, you know, if you got social media, make sure you meet with somebody and hand it out. But if you would like to follow me, Miss Rhonda is going to give her social media. Steve will give his. But if you want to follow me, Facebook, Instagram, any social media, even TikTok, I even got TikTok now. You can follow me under comedian, See No Evil. It's spelled correctly. Y'all go ahead and follow me. Like I said, there's going to be a video coming out on Monday with me and Bert. We'll be sharing my experiences with Bert in a couple of videos that we have. Steve, what's your social media?
Yo, mine's is Miami Cam Squad, but listen, reality is this, is that Rhonda Rampage and See No Evil and Maisha, those are my new best friends that I will continue to carry on Roberto Gutierrez legacy. Boulevard Bert. You gotta carry the R's, right? Me and See No Evil, Rhonda Rampage, Maisha, we're gonna drop a video before I leave. We're gonna drop a video, and that's what I do. I specialize in videos. So follow me on Miami Cam Squad, right? On all social medias. Miami, and that's MIAMAI, Cam CAM Squad. Follow me on Instagram. You'll see what I do.
Rhonda?
Yes.
Rhonda Rampage.
Social media.
Can we,
It's she ain't got the mic right now, but it's Rhonda Rampage, RONDA.
It's RONDA, but everybody's making their way to the door right now, so we can go outside and light.
We're gonna light these candles. Sorry, y'all on
I will harass
camera.
and
We're gonna
stop
take
all you
pictures. If you can't see the pictures, well, we
Stop and
apologize. But
it's not in this life; it's in the afterlife.
Yeah, we'll shot this out, and
follow me back.
Y'all can't follow me to the bathroom because I gotta pee right now.
Me too.
But we appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank you very much. It's for a good cause. We appreciate our homeboy Boulevard Bert. There's no love lost at all. All right. Y'all make sure y'all stay in touch. Thank you for tuning in. We love you. Okay.
See no evil. Let's go to the bathroom. Don't come over and take me.
Go to the bathroom. Wait, what?
Together, yeah. Don't worry. Listen.
We gonna pee at the same time?
Yeah. I'm not gonna be the tone.
Come here.
Okay, bro.
I got the glasses, huh? You took his
Yeah.
glasses too?
No, we both got this. I literally got Roberto's glasses on. Listen. When I was in his house when he died, I said the only thing I want is the glasses that he was always with me in my house. And Maisha told me, go ahead, Steve. I said, I don't want nothing. I know Bert would have gave me his microphone and everything. What's that?
Click it off. It's supposed to be just end it.
How do I end it?